Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Infraspace. You may not look it because of how stopped this traffic is, but the game is actually playing. We're just looking at a big traffic jam up near our construction facilities that goes all the way down here to our new residential area, mostly through this bottleneck here. We said last time how we're going to solve this is by adding some train stations over there. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start from this one and put another train station in here. So let's put the station in right now. It's just going to be a medium one. I think... I wish it showed you how many tracks you got before you placed it. Small, that'll do. You just want 2. And then this will connect into our highway here directly. It won't be a super big interchange. It'll just be a pretty small service interchange. Yeah. We're going to go in from there, back down to the ground, and then you come in. You can all come out. Don't understand why it does this sometimes, but it does. There we go. None of this, you all go straight through. All going straight through. And then up here, you'll have to argue with yourselves as you merge in and out. And the middle part, we will downgrade to 2 lanes, just to help the traffic flow. Oh, look at that, we've got some cars using this road. Where are you going? Green Science Pack Factory. Look at, I mean, that's a long way to get there, but that's cars using our new road. What about this guy? Where are you going? Green Science Pack Factory. So it just seems like the sulfur that we were producing here getting sent that way, but we're not going to complain. We want people using our roads. Let's soften all of these edges. This one. That one. We already done that one. You can't go straight here. Over here. We'll leave the rest of those as they are. We'll see how that works out. We do need to connect it up to our rail network up here. And last episode we unlocked the high speed or lightning rail. That's what we are going to use. So we're going to come over there, over here, back down to the ground, and then work out a way to get over there. So let's maybe do this, then here. We want to make sure we give ourselves space to get over this line. And then in here we come in that side. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just have to worry about crossing them because of the way we'll have to come in here. They're going the wrong way. Maybe we'll start here, upper level. Down to ground. Still ground, and then we'll go upper level here. Here. And then connect there. Now we can... So they are going to interfere with each other there. Which is not what we want. So we can drag that out a little bit. Maybe shift this a little bit. And get our... Okay. Let's take you up one then. Okay, now we're all green. Well, except here. So we'll take you up. That's orange because of there. Okay, so that is good now. There's no interference up there at all. From this end, come around this way, come back down here, and then kind of basically just follow it along. I'm gonna go up, across, down, follow it back up the hill. And then we want to swing this way. I mean, get out of that train view. And everyone is starving over there now. That's not... What are these doing? I mean, that's going to be a rickety train ride. But let's get a rail line on there. So from there to here, let's go 4 trains on there. We're going to call this spaceship to the west. I don't know if it's west. That's what we're going to call it. So we've got 4 of these. How fast do they go? Well, it's still 400. It's still picking up speed most of the way. I think 4 might be too many trains. We have anything? We've already started getting things delivered into there. That's good. Now these trucks have a way in there. So I think some of these older ones won't have a path yet, but they will eventually. So that will get things to here. Now we're going to connect that over to our rail over here. Again, we're going to use the high speed boy. I'm going to come around. Whoop. Whoop. Calm down. Now we're aiming for the area that has all of the warning signs. So the highway we'll have to adjust here later. So let's go maybe here. Then we can go up, over, down. We can come down along here. Let's stop back a bit and then go up, over. Gonna stay up and connect into there. That does not look like a great connection at all. this one. Can we move it back a bit? Oh, that's the wrong end of the station. No wonder why it won't connect in there. Let's get this end hooked up then. So we're going to go there, down to ground. I have to put in an intermediate spot. There we go. Then we've got to follow that back again. So let's go there, up, stay up, staying up, back down to ground. Follow this along. We'll stop here. We'll go up. Stay up. Down to ground. And then we've got this long path across here. From back here we need to swing left and go up, over, and back down. Nice. Now let's check our rail view. So they're happy there. These are all happy up here. Awesome. So another rail line. Let's call this computers to west. These names don't even make any sense. So we're going to go from there to there, and we want 4 trains on there as well. 2 sulfur to pick up. I wonder if that means that some of these sulfur trucks, so that's going to the Science Pack factory. So it's going on the train to here. Not using the rest of our highway. That's okay. We had a lot of cars just leave. What are you? Food? Awesome. Computers? Awesome. It's taking some traffic off of this road, which was its goal. This still has a lot of traffic on here, and we're not going to be able to resolve it until it just all gets through and we get new traffic leaving. Yeah, these guys are just stuck here waiting for a lane. They're all slow here. I wonder if temporarily making this 3 lanes will help. So you go straight. You go straight as well. If it will just, like, it'll probably just push the blockage up to here, but I think I'm okay with that for now. Upgrades, we're getting a couple of upgrades, which is nice. People still don't want to move in. Our average level still going down slightly. Well, this guy leveled right back down. We are getting this station used. Who knows what's going to come out of here from that train? A whole bunch of, what are they? Robots. Don't ask me how they got on there, but they did. We're not going to argue. We're just going to accept that there's robots getting sent into our city now. Okay, so they're all flowing reasonably well. Done our main thing that we planned to today. Over here. Change lanes under there, please. Don't just like sit in the left-hand lane. Use all the lanes. I think we've got this one set up to... We don't. Use all the lanes, please. Now these trucks will eventually work out that from up here, electronics factory, you're definitely always going to have to go that way. But like these residential things, you'll be faster to look at these guys, get onto this train. I think we're starting to get some of that traffic that knows that now. Going onto this train is the right thing to do. That's so many resources on there. I don't even know how many of these trains can carry. Let's find out. We're over 300. Guessing that they can take... Oh, he takes 400. This must have been a timing thing. This next guy will like pick up the scraps. But this traffic handled now with these trains, which should mean that all of this will calm right down. And I'm going to take the early step of downgrading those right now. Back to normal. But over here, we have to get all this traffic out onto the highway. Upgrade. I'm gonna say this is 3-lane road. And here they all go straight. And if they want to turn left, they can turn left. And out here, you go out to there, you go out to there. So force this traffic to use more lanes. And then up here, we're going to do our use all the lanes, please. But we need to get them out onto the road. So we'll upgrade that to 2 lanes. I'm okay with all of those set up. We do want this as a traffic light. So phase 1, everything going out is okay. Phase 2, everything going that way. Phase 3, everything coming this way, and it's going to be longer. Phase 1 will also be a bit longer. Now here, that yellow lane can also turn left. And it can turn into the far lane. Yep, I think that's okay. These. There you go. I want this view. You can turn into either lane. You can also turn left. Now I think at this junction up here, I'm gonna let these guys start to turn left now. So that not everything has to come through this junction. Let's shorten that a little bit. And we'll lengthen that one a little bit. Over here, you go straight. So we've just shifted our traffic problem from over in the city to out here. And we've got 3 lanes of traffic going a long, long way back. Well, you can go straight through there. We'll let you do that. Now I think this junction is going to need an upgrade. But another way we can achieve this is instead of sending it out on the main road, we give them another road, possibly into here, that is slightly slower. And without adding another junction, we can use that one. So let's just get a 2-lane road. I'm gonna bring it over to here. Like that. So anything that wants to go into this area will come this way, hopefully. Yeah, they are definitely allowed to turn left there, just no one wants to. Now I wonder here if we would be better saying no left turns. If you want to turn left, you have to use this next one up here. Let's just see how that goes. To ease some of this traffic jam. Got a lot going through here now. I'm queuing up at this end. I think we've just got too much traffic for this junction to handle. Like it's not designed for this much stuff. It's designed as like a little small country thing that needs to be grade separated. And we're treating it at like an inner city thing. Okay, so we've got some cars coming down this way now, which is good. And this end section, let's actually make it 4 lanes. So that we've got a left and a right down here proper. And you still give way that way. Because that is definitely taking a lot of cars, which is less out here. Which should mean less trying to queue here, which should just help this area a little bit. We do however have a lot coming this way to go over there. So maybe that road is still a bit too fast. I'm gonna upgrade that bit, please. We'll see how that goes, because we definitely want... Yep, so you're going back that way. You are going into there. That's not what we want. Right. Don't think reusing that junction is going to work. So let's bring it in here. And these can only go straight, and they have to give way. So this will still find a way over there, but the intention is for it to be much slower than taking the highway in normal circumstances. So this is way backed up back there now. So let's add these back in. To help cars turn the corner. Whoop, wait, auto-saving again. This one seems to be managing okay. Our average level is increasing again, which is good. Still a lot of traffic here. Let's force them to reuse lanes there. Oh, that's the end of the traffic. What? We've solved it? That was unexpected. Maybe not over here though. Okay, so you can zoop between lanes. So you don't get stuck. And up here, we don't have a node in this section. So let's add one. We want you to zoop between lanes as well. And here, no, you both go straight through, you both turn the corner, you give way. Yep, let's just do it like that. Really short traffic light. Let them sort themselves out. So they should be fine now. I'm coming out of here. I'm gonna say everyone can go into every lane. That's not gonna cause traffic chaos at all. Now where are you going? On this side, good. We've got traffic going that way, that's good. And you going that side. So next car going that side. This one going down there. Wonderful. I think we've hit the balance of getting cars out onto the highway that are coming over here and using our little shortcut route for cars coming in here. Wow, some downgraded a long way. Because these were all tier 6s. Like big boys like this, they downgraded to little encampments like this. Yeah. You're giving way properly. You have to give way. Didn't think we'd have to do this, but shouldn't be surprised. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. So this will keep building itself up. We've cracked 14,000 people. Our traffic down here, busy but not jam-packed. Busy but... oh, this is barely being used anymore. Everyone come into the train. That's what we want to see. That is definitely what we want to see. And our research here on our spaceship, 80% of the way. What are we regularly researching? Iridium propellant. Unlocks iridium propellant factory. So we've only got 2 more researchers left. I think with that we are going to... oh wait, we've still got the highway over here to connect. We still do have some cars using this end. Interesting. Where are you going? Microchip factory. I wonder where you came from. No idea where he came from. So this busy, but they're managing to work themselves out. Let's give them some extra lanes here to go straight through. Just to help it get past that traffic light. It all seems to be going well. These are all regrowing again. Average level going up. The last thing we have to do is down here. And connect this highway to this highway and this junction here. Now, the smart thing to do would be, instead of trying to alter this, would be just to upgrade this junction to a system interchange between 2 highways, rather than keep treating it like we are now. Why are these so backed up? And drive in the other lanes, it's fine. Because this is queued up, because... okay, let's just wait and see. Phase 1 going. That's a lot of traffic moving that time, but it seems to work. Whoops. I think they were trying to come up here and turn right from this carbon center. And because we don't allow a right turn here, they come up here, turn left, do something else. There's a lot of traffic through there, but it seems to be managing. Like this seems to be managing. All this wants to turn there. If it all wants to turn there, let's give them a better road to turn on. So both lanes exit. Up here, both lanes turn. And we're going to make sure that back here, at this one, we do our switcheroo to get both lanes being used. I mean, I guess it's just how these guys are gonna work. Seems fine. We won't argue. All this uranium up here that we built, not being used at all. Why was it complaining about uranium then? What power network are we here? 7? I wonder how this network over here is going. It's fine. 19. Are these guys on 19 as well? They are. Let's add more power. And we want the big boy because he produces more energy faster for less uranium. And it looks pretty cool as well. So I'll put one there, one there. Can we fit a third one? Not quite. So I don't think they're connected to the grid. We can do that so that they are. So he's got power to start now. Maybe it doesn't need it. But we're waiting on uranium. Got some being delivered. I don't know where from, but it's coming. Maybe from over here. Not from these guys. I wonder if they'll ever get used. This here, different network. Let's put you there. And we're just going to have a single road off the side here. Come into the back to bring their uranium in. Now we've got some moving. So that will be disconnected from that network. Whatever. So this should shoot up once we start getting some uranium in here. Not strictly needed right now, but we are getting fairly close. Be nice to have a little bit extra capacity. So 1900 in a minute it will start up. There we go. Boom, done. And this uranium finally getting used for something. These guys still waiting on everything's always waiting on microchips. It's not, but it feels like it. Maybe the uranium came from here to go over there. I don't know, but it definitely got here. And this network now, a lot of spare capacity again. We're short on survival food. Just check our production. So microchips it's still complaining about. The sciences it's still complaining about. I'm okay with both of them because they are being used in the science spaceship dealy. This guy right here. And there's plenty being delivered, just takes some time to actually send them for some reason. And this one wants green science, currently being delivered 21. Who knows where from? I wonder if we do just make more microchips, we expand our area here. So these are just making neural process. Well, they're full from making neural processors. Probably a good thing. Our microchips though, not. Outgoing storage full. Not so much. The things that use neural processors are a whole bunch of stuff. Can we... That was slow. Is there anything that we particularly need? So home robots getting awfully close. VR edutainment getting awfully close as well. So possibly we add in some more home robot reduction. So we started doing that over here. So they need electronics, motors, aluminum, and neural processors. So motors, we're fine on. So can we, in here, fit some of these? There's another spot there. We can fit one. So I expect the balance of this area to be affected a little bit because of that. But we're making a whole bunch of those materials over here. And I expect some of these neural processors will... I don't know if they never had any or if they've all been sent. But we'll get sent down... Oops. Down here. 18 already, 10 already, 18 on the way. Now aluminum, we haven't looked at it in a long time. It's still fine. Okay, we'll leave it. We won't touch it. These will get motors at some point. Aluminum at some point to give us more home robots. Now the other thing was industrial robots, and I think they basically use the exact same resources. Yep. But they get used in factories rather than other areas, like houses. unlocked high-tech tools at some point. And we said we'll need VR edutainment soon. Which needs the HoloLens and a bunch of other things. The HoloLens, the holo display requires the iridium, nanotubes and sand. So I think if we're going to build those, it would be best to build them up here near our nanotubes and carbon neural processors. Possibly as like a back section here. I'm not entirely sure. I'll think about that for next time. But look at all these motors here. I didn't realize we were making so many. And this oxygen over here. It's good now. Water is good now. Yeah, see you're like, where's my robots? We're not getting the VR edutainment in there. It's all nice and calm now. Relatively. Where's our aluminum even coming from? It's taking an awful long time for it to get there. Is that you? It is you, but you're going somewhere else. Do we have any on this side of the map? This is iron, copper, uranium, sulfur, copper, more iron, copper, iridium, iron, 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 sulfur. Where's all the aluminum? Maybe because it's not called aluminium like it's meant to be. It just doesn't appear. Oh, there's some. That's going to be awkward to get at. There's some more. But is it all coming from over here? Is that the only places we've got that resource in the entire map? That would be a little frustrating. Iron, iron, oh here's some. Still way out on this like edge of the map. Here's more, still way out here. Yeah, none like vaguely close to where we are. What are these trucks? Where are they going? Steel mill. Okay. It's a long way to get to the steel mill, but sure. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for them to arrive from the other side of the map. Because there's no aluminum over here. Well, here's some. So there is some. Still not particularly close though. So it would have to come down here, through here onto the train. If it even went on the train. Train to there, possibly train to here, drive around. Or maybe train to there, drive down here. It's a long way. Let's put that in there for them and see if any change them. Oh, we had one. Change their mind. Computer factory. There we go. So we're gonna have some of this aluminum start driving the opposite way down our highway now. That's kind of cool. Let's look down here and all of our big, maybe not that way, maybe this way. We angle it like this, everything looks like it's all working perfectly fine. Thank you very much everyone for stopping by today. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next time. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.